Do you name your target bucks, and is there a story behind it? I'm Matt Drury, and this is another Muddy Moment edition of DoD TV. This segment is brought to you by Muddy Outdoors. Your muddy moment begins at GoMuddy.com. While he might be Mark's tried and true cameraman, Wade Robinson is no stranger to taking down monster bucks of his own. That's exactly what he was aiming to do when he climbed into a muddy blind last November in pursuit of a buck nicknamed Simply Safe. But with the right conditions and a PSC bow in hand, there's a good chance Simply Safe might just be in for a rechristening. Take it away, Wade.
Time to pick up the old PSC and dust her off again. Got Scotty behind the camera, and we're gonna go down into South Bell Bottom. It's a beautiful radish plot right in front of us. Out of a muddy bull blind, we got non-typical clover and then standing corn on both sides. Usually filter through that bench point, and hopefully we can get a big old mature one and do it tonight. Have some luck, have fun on Greener Visited.
We got a micro fire just across the field watching this green field. We're gonna download all these pictures, see who's been here the last few days without putting our track across the field. They're Simply Safe. See that G2 kind of kicks back, big neck, that sort of shooter. 8:30 in the morning.
Well, you know, that deer got the pass last year because Brother Mark had danger in mind and nothing else. Thus the name, Simply Safe. I simply don't think he's as safe this year as he was last year.
Here's this giant, mature Iowa 7.5. He just needs to come to that green field, because one thing about old Wader, he ain't gonna miss him if he walks in range, I can tell you that.
He's in here. It's gonna be a fun set.
I can't even believe that. What are the odds?
He's going to town. It's really not funny, but it kind of is.
Our evening is done, and it's 20 after 3.
Taylor and I are sitting there, and there are people cutting wood, so I didn't have high hopes for the sit. We decided to go live on Facebook. And all of a sudden, Wade comments, and Taylor sees it. She said, Wade just said Simply Safe's on the field. And I'm like, what? Get off of Facebook, kill that deer, Wade.
Simply Safe, one of our big shooters. I think he's 7.5. We think he's coming, and then he stops and starts eating again. Man, come on, big guy. Big old mature son. He needs to come out of the standing corn so we can get a shot at him. Oh, Scott, he's coming out of the corn. He's coming out of the corn.
Brad?
I'm shaking. A 7.5-year-old giant.
Was that him that crashed?
I don't know, I heard a crash, but I couldn't see it because the sun was in my eyes.
Right. It was a loud crash.
Man, he just would not come out of the corn. And finally, he come into the green, gave me a 43-yard shot. Unbelievable. It's just now like 3:15. Crazy.
Wade just smoked a buck that we called Simply Safe, the buck he went in there after. Dad and I were on Facebook Live.
Wade Robinson, bingo. Nuh-uh, Wade.
Why didn't you text him?
Welcome to the age of technology. A little scary, I'd say.
Like a painted rat. Blood spraying all over the scorch stalk. Scotty. Right there, he never even left the field.
greener visited, and that's what it was tonight. This 7.5-year-old giant buck here in Iowa, we call him Simply Safe. 6.5 last year whenever we were hunting danger. Mark said he's simply safe. He moved over here this year. He couldn't resist that biologic deer radish plot, and he came out, gave me and the PSE a 43-yard shot. The rage hit its mark, touch high, but he didn't even get out of the cornfield. What a great way to wrap my Iowa bow tag around a brute of an Iowa buck.
We're adding new videos every week, so make sure to click that subscribe button and check out all of our amazing content. This episode of DoD TV was brought to you by Muddy Outdoors.